Green is the new gold. Our 18-hole Niklaus design, award-winning golf course and clubhouse will leave you green with envy. We don't just say, we do. It's the Stain City way. Good afternoon, welcome to Real Talk right here on SABC 3. So, Banele and Bandile Mbere are one of the hottest DJ acts in the country at the moment. They are the go-to guys for the hottest parties with the biggest A-list guest list ever, okay? They are the most topical twins at the moment, and today we'll find out everything about them that you did not know. What I'm trying to say is, I've got a Banele and a Bandile, so I'm major league with my guest list, man. Isn't that Casper's little line in Titampoini? Did he ask you guys?
No, he didn't even ask.
Casper, you must ask permission, my man. You must ask permission. But you guys are all in the same vibe.
Yeah, it's fine, man. We're in the same vibe. It's cool.
It's all good?
All good. It's all family anyway. So.
It's all family. It's all I want to know something. Mm-hmm. You were born in the States.
Yes.
So are you state citizens? Are you US citizens? Do you have a passport?
Yes.
So you guys don't need a visa when you go to the States?
I don't need a visa to go anywhere in the world. I've never gotten a visa, ever. Yeah, basically, to all the countries you've been to, Germany, all these places, you don't use visas. Amsterdam, States, obviously.
So even after Donald Trump, he didn't be like, hey, yo, guys, I want the visas back. I'm revoking your citizenship.
No.
None of that.
I got 2 passports. So we're actually really good, eh? I'm actually happy. We got 2 passports. So I'll never go to jail like Kanye West.
And then, did you guys vote in the elections? Because you're citizens.
We could have. We have social security numbers. Could have voted online, but it's just a whole new process. The embassy encouraged us to, though.
Because Hillary needed all the votes.
Yeah.
You would have voted for Hillary, though.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure if you guys... Because you guys know...
I like Hillary. There's no way I would have voted for Donald Trump. There's no way.
No ways.
I don't even know how he won.
Donald, they don't mean that. Please do not kick them out the country when they move there to make it big one day, all right?
We're going to have to move there. Anele, we have to. The things that have to. It needs to happen. I've been thinking about it all the time. We have to go back to America. Even if we start from the bottom. Because you have to. I think that's the biggest entertainment capital. So it's a place where you have to make it. If you make it there, then everywhere else falls into place. I think, yeah.
Is it because of the numbers? Because they've got 300 million people to pick from?
Yeah, it's just like Nigeria. If you make it there, I think you got... But it's also, I don't even think it's the numbers. It's also the influence they have. So if you make it there, the influence falls down on everybody else. So you make sense for everybody else in other countries.
Okay, so let's start it there. Then we're going to come to South Africa. And then obviously we're going to end back there because you guys have told us you're leaving. Yeah. Thank you. This is like the biggest breakup letter the country's ever had on TV.
Nah,
no, it's
yet,
fine.
Man. You still have to make our way there, man.
So you guys are 5 years old. Is this when you moved back to South Africa?
Yeah, no, 4 years old. No,
you're 4 years old.
Yes.
What about the US that you experienced? I mean, 4 years... You can get a lot, but you can't get a lot. Let's be fair about it.
We didn't really experience anything, When we went to like nursery school there, and then we had to come back to South Africa. Because the apartheid was done, and, everybody wanted to leave and come back home.
Your parents missed home.
Yeah, my dad stayed there for 35, my mom 25 years. So I think it's just, they just wanted to, they even left the house there and everything, They didn't take nothing back. Just took us and everybody else. And my brothers, and we came back to South Africa.
And do they explain it to you guys? Because not when you're 4, but when you're 7, that you used to live in the States, but the country went through things like this, and this is why you guys are here, and this is why you weren't born here. Yeah,
they did explain to us. They explained to us I think we were not even 7, but we were a little bit older, how tough it was, like especially for my dad. Like my mom was there on like school. She had a bursary, and then she ended up living there. My dad was just there in exile, so he couldn't even come back to the country. So for him, allowing him back in '94 to come back, he dropped everything and came back. He didn't even care what he left behind or anything like that.
I don't know if you guys experienced this, but majority of kids were either born in exile or had to go to exile, right? They always say that they struggle to fit in. So when you say that you guys didn't speak Xhosa or Zulu,
We struggled to fit in.
did you struggle?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You know, I don't think really in schools we struggled, because we used to go to like white schools. So, it was
So
okay.
English was the
Yes.
mandatory language
Just
anyway.
like with family things, it was a struggle. Like certain things I wasn't used to, so I had to. Like if someone had to pass away in the Msebenzi or something, you're like, and you'd be like, now you have to kiss all these grannies and like, oh
Just
Lord.
weird things. Like,
Oh Lord. Or go to like a village and like there's no bathroom. The bathroom is like a long what's it called?
A long job.
Yes. Yo, like this is hectic, mommy. When are we leaving? So those things used to be hectic. But then we got used to it. I got used to it and then I understood the language. But I'm just not comfortable speaking. That's the only thing. Like I understand and I can relate, but I'm just not comfortable speaking because I always get laughed at when we try speaking. That's why.
So right now you guys don't speak Xhosa or Zulu.
no, but I understand.
Yeah.
And I can reply in some words, but I don't really speak it fluently.
Yes, but I understand exactly if you tell me, let's go to Durban, you have to go and do this and come back and.
Because my mom used to speak to me in Zulu, and my dad used to speak to me in Xhosa when they're angry. But then I'll understand. Also, my mom, Kulus, will speak to me. Yeah.
So then how are you guys encapsulating, because you get it quite well, the flavor of your music, right? When you're not in the vernac field.
You know, that thing, I fell in love with it when in high school, you know. I used to listen to hip hop so much. Then I listened to the rhythm, like kwaito and house music. The rhythm was just, I just loved it so much. I won't lie to you. I just loved the rhythm.
Crazy.
It was authentic to me. For me, it was authentic, something different, you know? Especially coming from there, it was something authentic. And also, I grew up in a musical family. I used to play piano and all of that. So I just fell in love with it. And also, I thought people are sleeping on it. So,
This is why you decided that that's where you're gonna go.
yes.
So I take it you're the one who said, let's do music.
Basically,
Yeah.
I'm always being business. I'm more of the business guy.
Did you start DJing at school, like the spring
No.
dance?
We weren't DJing.
Or
We were promoting events.
promoting events?
Yes.
Okay.
So we used to do like crazy high school student events. But we used to do like clubs, but we're not supposed to be at the clubs, but we used to do them like robot party. There was an Air Force party we did.
Are your parents aware that you are hanging out in clubs at the tender age of 15?
Yes.
What are they saying?
My mom was.
Mom didn't. She like okay. But my mom trusted us our mom trusted us from a very young age.
And your dad?
My dad.
Remember, my dad passed away when we just
12.
turned 13.
Yeah,
Okay.
18.
Yes, we just turned 13, passed away in grade 8. Yes.
But he'd never given you a sense of that.
Yeah, but he was
wants
never
you
gonna-
to
But he was never going to allow us to do what we do.
okay.
He had a PhD and he was very.
He was
He was
very strict
like,
about
boys.
certain things. This is what you must do. This is how it must go. Yeah.
Which is great, because we're going to take an ad break. When we come back, we're going to play a video that I found of your dad. And you're right, he sounds like he does have a PhD. But the thing is, he was on a talk show in America, and you guys are on a talk show in South Africa. So really, how different are you guys? Huh? We'll be back after the break.
And then Africans are not allowed to vote, so that we have no say in the government of the country, despite the fact that we are 4/5 of the population. And the other thing too, right now, there's what I call the Bantu Laws Amendment Act, which was passed recently, to say that those Africans who live in the city have no residential rights, even if they were born in the city. Like I was born in Johannesburg, but I have no residential rights to live in Johannesburg.
So Banele, when you watch that, you're proud, right?
Yeah, I'm a very proud young son. You see.
Actually, the youngest sons. So, yeah. I'm very proud. My dad was... he believed in this political thing so much, you know. Even him passing away, he was going to... Zuma just came to... He was in Rwanda, he was ambassador. And he just came off chemotherapy and he was going to Rwanda because he was wanting to go to Rwanda because Jacob Zuma was going there, you know.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, he didn't take his medication properly, and he passed away. Had a heart attack.
So you were aware that he was quite sick. So you
Yes,
you
but
weren't-
you couldn't tell him anything.
Oh.
Isn't like, guys, I've
It's a
been
hard
sitting here
hate.
for a month.
Yes.
Can I go back to work?
You know.
Can I please go back to work? I can't do anything here.
So between you two, who took that stubborn streak?
This one.
Yeah, I'm more like my dad.
Is it?
Stubborn.
Because you said he was a hard man, but the way you say hard is it's like you're almost proud. You're like, oh, he was a hard man. Like you're happy that he was a hard man.
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm sure he's not.
There's pros and cons to it, you know. There's pros and cons to it, but for me, it was a good thing because I don't think we would be the people we are right now, you know. When things need to be done, it needs to be done. We used to get hidings, you know, especially when me and my brother fight, we get hidings. When homework's not done, we get hidings.
Good.
If you know,
You may not speak the language, but you're certainly going to get a hiding in the language.
if you're breaking things in the house,
A hiding.
when you don't listen, and breaking windows, hiding.
Okay, so
But you should spoil us at the same time.
this
so
is my
yeah.
this is where I'm going with this. There's light and shade because how hard are you if you can play the piano beautifully, which your dad could?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So there were moments where you guys were gathered around the piano and then Shaibo Mozart there. Right?
He used to love doing that, like showing off, you know.
I used to show off with us. I know he's showing off. Take us to all these parties. Hey, these are my boys, twins.
Show them what you can do.
Yeah, no. Hey,
That's what he used to do.
it was hectic.
But the good side he used to love us so much, you know, call us all the time. When he used to come back from Rwanda, come visit us, spend time in
Make
the
sure he
hostel
picks
with
us
all
up
the
from
kids.
school.
You know? Not just us, all the kids, buy food for everybody in the hostel, you know.
Oh wow.
Yeah, do things like that. So
That parent. So I understand your parents met at Hugh Masekela's wedding.
yes.
I want to hear that story. The little you know of it, come with
Just
it.
a little, I know. I don't even know so much. I just know that, like,
It was Min Makeba's one. I think it was
even
Min
know which
Makeba
one is
and Hugh. I think it was that.
Because
wedding.
Brayu's been married so many times,
Yeah.
you can't quite pinpoint which wedding it
but it's
was.
so weird. Like, Humas Gala knows my mom more than she knows her own husband. So crazy. Because
Okay.
Humas Gala was friends with my mom.
Okay.
And Humas Gala was friends with my dad.
Okay, and then
So
he
you-
kind of brought them together.
Yes.
Yeah, so but my mom's best friend is Aunt Barbara, Hugh Masekela's sister.
Yes.
So let's talk about your mom. I mean, we've spoken about your dad. You said she was studying in the US. You know, that's why she was there. He was there on a political basis and she was there on an academic basis. And what about your mom? What have you learned from your mom that you want to make sure that your kids also learn?
Yeah. I think it's family, you know, family comes first. My mom is all about family. Wow, like she doesn't play when it comes to family. She reminds you when it's anyone's birthday in family. Like she'll be like, it's Gogo's thing's birthday, can you please make sure you call her and say happy birthday? It's whoever's birthday, can you please make sure, even if it's a little girl, like her granddaughter or
A
hey,
relative, you know.
please make sure you call and just say happy birthday. No.
But is that her not making sure that you guys are not regarded as major league by the family?
Yes, that's also one. Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
She tries to bring you down so people don't think, because you know when you at that level,
Yes.
people are gonna think certain things if you don't do certain
Yeah.
things.
So if you don't attend, they'll be
Yes.
like, yeah, it's because
Yes.
they are famous and they're major league. So she's trying to make sure that
So
you
also
know
go,
full
so
well
you also
that-
go through it.
No, I'm always in the Eastern Cape. Me, I go home. You guys are the ones who don't like long drops. Me, I'm okay with a long drop. It's my thing.
And then let's begin from experience.
Guys, you look at my Instagram. I'm always in the Eastern Cape.
Yes, but are you always home?
Yes, but that's home.
No, we might just go in past.
No, never.
Shy want to improve his too. I move. But you must also remember, with Xhosa is different. Xhosa is like, we're very close and together.
Yeah.
That's one thing. Even your best friend is probably Xhosa.
Yeah.
Your
That's
your
how South
husband's
Africans
probably
were
Xhosa.
in
Your
exile in
friends
America.
are probably Xhosa. Everyone is like,
Everyone is like this.
So she's trying to keep that in you guys. I like you, mom.
Yeah.
She's the one.
Yo,
So
doesn't
Major
produce.
League, because I hear that the name came from your guys' love of baseball.
Yes.
So you weren't playing baseball at 4 years old. So you were playing baseball in South Africa.
Yes.
And then that's when you
It's so
decided.
weird. We were the
on it.
only blacks playing baseball. It's crazy.
There at St. Peter's College in Maywood Park.
Because other kids are playing cricket.
And then we went. Then we even went. There's even a Gauteng team, a provincial
There was a
team.
provincial team even. We played for
I was in the A
provincials.
team. He was in the B team.
Just throw that out there.
Yes.
Hi.
Oh, cause
Yeah.
maybe you're just a little heavier, ne?
What do you mean,
Maybe
heavier?
stronger, eh? You know what I'm saying?
No, just be realistic. I was a better player.
I can see how this household is. So who comes up with Major League? You the one who said, let's DJ. So that's 1 point for you.
Yeah.
Who said, let's call ourselves Major League?
Me, I thought it would be it's a great way to carry on what we used to do. Because the reason why we left baseball is because we went into boarding school. And our father became an ambassador to Burundi and all these countries. Then we're like, hey, my mom's like, it's either you're gonna go with your dad, cause me, I ain't going with your dad. I'm working. I have my own career I've built, but he's going. So it's either you go with him or you can go to boarding school, cause I can't pick you up and take you to school every time. So I'm like, oh, I have to do boarding school. Hey, I don't wanna go into these African countries.
Does your... And you're going to get flack for that on Twitter, by the way. I can just see it happen. He doesn't want to go into these African countries.
No, not in a bad way. It's just like you have to start again, new friends. You have to
okay.
start, you know, it's different, man.
It's a whole new process. I understand what you're
But
saying.
now these countries are too much. Yo, I was watching some documentary on Kigali, one of the cities my dad was living in. It's amazing. Development is crazy.
Yeah, it is really developed, yo.
Okay, listen. I'm going to take a break, ne? When I come back, because you said something about your mom, that she's focusing on her work, she's not going to travel with your dad, she's not going to go with your dad. Think about this question, and then on the other side of the break, you'll answer it. Does that make you guys want to date women who are like career-driven as well because you've watched your mom and that's how you want it? Or are you looking for a housewife, somebody who you know when you get home, she's got... I said answer it after the break. They're going to answer that after the break. And we're back with the Major League DJs. I'm pretty sure all the teeny boppers are screaming in the lounge. Oh, it's Banele and Bandile. Let's find out what type of woman they want to get
Xhosa
into.
girls.
Aye, Xhosa. Why is it only the Xhosa girls that are screaming?
I'm a Zulu girls, I'm a Tswana girls,
And the
I'm
Venda
a Pedi
ones.
girls, I'm a
And the
Venda
Shanghai.
girls, Shangan,
And the colors.
I'm a
I'm a
American,
Portuguese. Forget.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm a Spanish,
it's like the UN. All of you, they saying
I'm
hi.
a French.
So before the break, I was asking you guys, because your mother's so driven, and I mean, like you said, she's got a master's, and even she had told your dad that, listen, I am not going to go and live with you in all these countries that you hop-logging around with. I'm going to stay here because I'm concentrating on my career. Does that also make you want a woman who's like that?
Yes, I need a woman like that.
Yeah,
It's not even
career
like-
driven,
Yes.
not just popping around and.
I need someone to push me when I wake up. It's like, yo, let's go get it.
When it comes to business and your music career, I mean, from the outside looking in, I'd say somebody like Ricky Rick is that to you guys. He's like your groot man,
Yeah, not really. It's like more like my brother.
okay?
We do a lot of business together, and we
Same
advise each
Casper
other
as well.
in different aspects. Like I advise him in business, he advises us in music. You know, we know our strengths and weaknesses, so we always use that together. And I think that's why we've succeeded this far.
So with something like Slides at Tsotsi, right? What was the process of that? That song was massive, by the way. Good.
Yeah, and we knew
Good.
it was going to be a problem.
Really?
Yeah.
At which point do you say, this is it?
Basically, when we finished the song, we're like, guys, I know the song's going to be a problem.
I mean,
Guys.
first when I hear the beat, I'm like, yo, guys,
Yeah.
I know it's not this. It's not what's going on right now. It's so different.
But it's gonna go on.
Yes, it's gonna
That's
go.
why
on.
we're pushing New Age Kwaito.
Yes,
It will
it's gonna
work.
go on. It's
And
gonna
we
work.
had the forefront. We had Malum Kukat, Casper, and Ricky on it.
Yes.
Were you
And-
proud when it became like a movement?
You know, when it was
Yes.
even crazy that we even said, no, it's gonna endorsements. We're gonna get it's gonna be there's gonna be a sync deal for it and everything. Like we said that in the studio.
A sync deal?
Yeah.
What's
We're
a
gonna
sync
get
deal?
a sync deal, like adverts are gonna buy it and all that stuff.
Oh, okay.
And actually they did. They offered us money, we're like, nah, it's too little.
Yes.
You come back. And they came back
With a little bit more.
with much more.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you understand? So like we understood it. It's so hectic that we understood it to that level. We're saying that in the studio and everything, like we're even gonna get some stuff, some money out of this.
Listen, we need to talk about all these numbers that are flying around. That no, that other money that everyone's talking about. That other place with the noise.
You can ask me about money. Me, I never got
There's
money
no
from
money.
anyone.
No one gave me money. I swear my
But
mom's
you guys
dead.
are signed to Mabala Noise,
Yes, no one gave me money.
so you guys didn't get these hectic.
No.
Because I'm about to rap.
I look.
No one gave my money.
I saw in my life, my son's life, everything. You can die now. No one gave me money.
Yes.
Everything you see on me, these things, it's my money
Yes.
that I worked for. That no one gave me no advance, no nothing.
So what is the deal there then? You guys, because I read somewhere, and I watched an interview when you guys said that your deal with Mabala Noise is all about access and a financial injection into projects.
Yes.
So, which is why I believe what you're saying about you guys didn't get any advances, but if you come up with a plan and you present it to Mabala Noise, then they see how much they're gonna contribute to it.
Yes. That's exactly what it is. That's what that
See
is.
now how closers think, smart closers think. They think like business people, you see?
So that's what
I
was,
like it.
that was supposed to happen, but some of it did, none of it has happened yet. I haven't had a project yet.
We just we have small glitches, but we're gonna sort it out.
Yeah, so none of that has happened yet. That's what I'm saying. I haven't received anything. Even with those type of projects, I haven't.
So if you're advising Ricky,
Yeah, Ricky and my homie Casper, they make emotional decisions. So even if you say this and say that, it's still their decision. They're grown people, so yeah.
Grow?
grown.
They're grown.
He's so spicy. He's so spicy. So when Ricky tells you, okay, guys, he told you that he's leaving, right? That he wants to leave.
He didn't really tell us that he wants to leave. I think he just got. It was very emotional for him for that that metro thing, you know, where it's like so many awards going to our camp and the whole world is watching, you know.
So
he
it's
didn't
kind
wa-
of discrediting what you guys do.
Yes.
Yes, because we've been to award shows and like 5 nominations and we walk out with nothing.
So for him it was like, this is a bit too much.
Oh.
So I think for him it was like, this thing is discrediting my work and what I believe in, you know.
Because I'm putting out the best work.
Yes.
And now the fact that there's this like maybe favoritism going on,
Yes.
it's going to dilute my art.
Yes.
Okay, so you guys understood how he felt even before he started making the announcements that Yana is leaving.
No, he never said he's leaving.
Yeah.
Ricky never said he's leaving. It's just that I think at that point it got to him, you know. Like Ricky's a
And
very
he just landed
stubborn guy.
from Milan that day. So I wasn't with him. I just found him at the award.
I wasn't with him. He just came from Milan and stuff.
From this Gucci.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm allowed to say those names, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the most Gucci ambassador or something like that.
yeah, it's nearly there. We're working on it. It's nearly there. So hopefully one day, hopefully end of this year.
So how do you find out that like there's this whirlwind now that he's tweeted these things? Do you go on Twitter? Do one of your honeys call and be like, hey, yo, man, tell Ricky to be like, to calm himself?
No. When we were there, he was talking about it there with us backstage and stuff. Like, because Ricky is an emotional person, you know.
I think that's why he's good, though, as well.
Yes, like he won't, like even with us, he won't allow us to do anything without stuff going through him and him saying, yeah, it's all right. Like, he's very emotional and he likes, and he's very like, things need tact. You need to do things with tact and things need to be neat. Like if he was here, he'll make sure things are neat. He's very fussy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's Ricky, there's Casper, but I mean, when we first got introduced to you on a major league, excuse that pun, it was with Kulichana. You guys worked with Kulichana as well.
Yeah, we also work with Kulichana, the OG. I did a lot of work with him because we also assigned to Dream Team there, the management, and they were managing Kulichana. So they plugged us in with Kuli to work.
Yeah, we used to DJ for Cooley, you know. Cooley's taught DJ. And it was crazy. We learned so much from him, you know.
This is where I want to go with this. What lesson did you come out with from working with somebody like Kuli Chana?
Kuli, that time was very big. It was crazy.
Was it the Twada days?
Yeah.
Okay.
And also then he was like the only one doing these main shows. Because basically hip-hop guys wouldn't do main shows, or just do like Back to the City and then U-Town. Kuli was doing these, back in the day, house festivals used to be the big shows, and Kuli was doing them.
Production, eh?
Yes, as a hip-hop guy. So he opened my eyes and also made me understand what type of music our people like. Because our people do like hip-hop, but it's just not all the hip-hop.
And humanity. Kuli's he's kind to everybody.
I know that.
Even if you step on his feet, he's not going to step on
Down to earth, guy.
He's not going to step on your feet as well,
Very
you know?
down to earth.
Yeah.
And also maybe that's why he's kind of avoided any beef within the hip-hop circles, you know?
Yes.
He doesn't belong to any team. He's just Kuli.
He's on his own wave. That's how he is.
But you guys learned that from him as well, because as
Even
much
myself.
as much
I
as people
step
can be
back.
like, oh, you guys were with Casper, you know, then, oh no, they were with Ricky, oh no, they're with Mabala. I can't place you in any camp where
Yes.
you like beefing against another side. I've never seen it.
I'm like, yo, man.
Hey, man.
Yeah, just give me my space, B.
As long as the cheese is good, I'm good.
Speaking of cheese, who said stop hustling and work?
Stop hustling and
One
work.
of you guys said in an interview, stop hustling and work.
Probably one nigga.
It's probably me.
What does that mean? Because isn't hustling working?
Nah, I think hustling is more of like,
Hustle is more like,
ish, I need to get from A to B.
yes.
I think working is being like, I need to plan and make sure I get to Z.
Okay.
From A to Z.
So hustling, there's no strategy behind it, whereas working,
Yes.
there's strategy.
Yes.
And you know what you need to accomplish every day.
Hustling is just
reach
like,
that
yo,
goal.
I need to sell 10 oranges today so I can get this amount of money to buy bread. Working is like, I gotta sell maybe 3,000 oranges in a month. Or,
And then go buy that orange factory.
yes.
So what's the plan? Okay, from there I'm gonna buy now orange squeeze or whatever. I'm gonna build my company and then become the biggest whatever.
Then I've got the oranges, so I might as well sell the orange juice.
Yes.
And then after that, when you work hard, after working hard, you end up working smart. Cause then you have people working for you.
And on that note, don't go anywhere, because when we come back, I want to talk about Major League Gardens. I've never cracked an invite, but I mean,
You're always welcome.
She knows. What do you mean?
She can walk again and be like, yo, I'm
we'll
at the
talk.
top.
We'll talk.
I'm at the top.
And we're back with Major League. Right now, I want to talk about Major League Gardens, one of the must-go-to events of the year all the time. And I was watching this interview, and you guys said, look at you having a little moment to yourself. So the guy interviewing you guys says, so what's the age restriction? You know, what's the age? Then you guys are like, 18 to 60. and then you realize 60 is like, you're like, okay, maybe not 60, 40-ish.
Yes.
But you must be a cool 40-year-old.
Yes, I'm 40. No, there's 40-year-olds that are looking so good, so maybe even 45.
45. So
45
this is why I'm confused as to why I've never cracked an invite. Because, I mean, I'm 33. I think Anele can go to Major League Gardens.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know why you haven't called me.
All your friends have been there. I don't know why you never made it. They don't. They just know they're welcome. They come in.
They just get there and say,
everyone,
this is us.
Yes.
Just call yo. SMS.
For Lisa, everyone. Say, come in.
Okay.
Let's rock.
Let's talk about Major League Gardens. I think you do understand that it's become a beast
Yeah.
of an
become
event, right?
Become its own machine now.
It's becoming its own machine. It started off small. I mean, 3,000, 5,000, 9,000. Now, what are we sitting at now? 30,000?
Yo,
Like
28.
in September, yeah, 28.
28,000. So let's talk about it in the scheme of oranges. So if Major League Gardens right now is a whole lot of oranges, what is the orange juice that we can get from Major League Gardens? If you say that you guys are always planning ahead.
Hey, now you have to tell them the plan.
Please, do you know why? Because when we were discussing this with the team, And I was like, we have to talk about Major League Gardens because what you've done with it, it's entrepreneurial, you know, practical textbook. And for somebody who's watching and they want to follow your path, I think it's important that they kind of see not necessarily the fine print, blueprint, but just the DNA of it.
Yeah. Basically, I'm trying to build a social festival. You know, back in the day when I was young, even the name Major League Gardens, I got the name from the fact that we are Major League, and then I thought of like, how can I, you know,
Madison Garden.
Yeah, Madison. I said, okay, Major League Gardens. And I'm like, when we were young, now I'm talking about the slogan. When we were young, we're like, yo, we used to love socials.
Like high school socials.
Yeah,
I used to enjoy it so much.
So like, let's make it a social festival. Doesn't have to necessarily be a music festival. Let's make it a social festival.
Okay.
So everybody comes around, socializes, you can have fun.
Can have
but music is obviously the power pole. But
the live stage, but you can have there's different social activities. There's always going to be different social activities.
Likewise.
Like now, what I'm going to create, it's going to be, it's going to be mind-blowing. I'm going to create like different corners, areas, social activities in the event.
So what, like in one place we paintballing and then we skateboarding and then we're doing black ops and then we're cooking and then, okay. Okay.
But before we had like playgrounds, we had different trampoline places, we had table tennis, we had all these different play areas. But now we're trying to change it. So that's my plan.
We're trying to grow stages.
And my plan is it's not to be just a day now. You know, we're trying to make it the whole weekend.
So
a lot of people come
after things like Opikopi now, where it's like a 3-day, 4-day festival.
Yes, because now we're trying to, like people come to Joburg, but then like they have to leave the next day.
You want to make it with the trip.
Yes.
Yes, we're trying to create like a whole weekend experience.
Okay.
And then also now your government guys can
come on board.
Tourism can. So everything we've done with Major League Gardens been out of our own pocket. Let's believe it.
So is it true that you guys own your own stage, your own trucks, your own...
We have our own truck.
But the stage is not ours.
But the stage is not ours.
Yeah.
The truck has a stage which we hire out. But like I'm saying, the big staging and now that's... I wish.
Big money. Not yet.
But we have good relationships, like business partners. One of our business partners owns the stage. And
all right, okay. Yes. And in terms of merchandising, are you guys going to start... Because every time you speak about it, you're like, just bring your camp chairs. I'm like, why aren't they Major League camp chairs?
Yeah, we thought about that. It's just that it gets very expensive, you know? We thought of even like our own specialized cooler boxes. But the expense...
Like the code that you got from China.
Oh, a bit too much, you know?
Then we're like,
so we're like, so when the funds really come in, when we really get that investor we need, yeah, we're gone.
Because everything's out of our own pocket. We're really looking for a great investor.
When I get that investor I need, I'm gone.
I'm gone.
You gone?
I'm gone.
That's the thing.
And then you also said you do business.
Yes.
But you have to do business. That's how you can have money too.
Yeah. And I like that you said, if I'm doing construction, you're not going to hear that I'm doing construction.
No.
Why is that? Is it because you don't want to dilute our focus on you?
Yes, it mustn't dilute. You must understand what we're here to do. But if I'm doing construction, it's personal business. There's nothing to do.
If I'm doing a tender, if I'm doing whatever.
Yes.
So you do go through those processes where you tender to do things and...
Yeah.
When you walk into a boardroom and it's Major League, do you guys dress the same like you do now? Because I imagine if I'm sitting like at, you know, in a high corporate place, corner office, and then you guys walk in.
Yeah, we do that.
We present.
But sometimes it's even nice for them because they get so excited, like, wow, they actually came themselves, you know? Because we have people that do that, but like, wow, these guys actually came themselves in a suit, fresh, ready for war.
Coming to present.
Coming to try and take the money out of the corporate or whatever business you're doing.
So you say you would take this to the next level if you got like that correct financial backing.
I need it just for guidance.
Yeah.
Maybe I've got the money. How much do you need?
You, 40. 40.
Yeah, 40 to 50 bar.
They don't trust me.
No, maybe you do. What do you mean? I must never underestimate anybody. It doesn't work like that in life, eh? Everyone must give them a chance.
They don't trust me because I said, ask me. Maybe I've got the money. They looked over, they're like, yo.
And they had a Porsche in their 20s, man. Come on.
Oh, keep quiet. Let's talk about you guys going international.
Yes.
Black Coffee. He's
Yes,
doing the
inspire
thing.
me. Yo,
Just did a song with Drake. Did a song with Alicia Keys.
all of them. Even your best friend inspires me. I look at them every day like, this is what has to happen. The fact that I always believed it, even Nati will tell you. Like, Nati is our mentor. He speaks to us all the time.
Yeah.
Like, people, I always believed it. It's just now things are happening, and now more artists are believing. I know artists that didn't believe that Nati will be where he is at, but I always knew, like, it's gonna happen. You just need the drive, the vision,
And the
the
work
plan.
ethic.
The plan. I think the plan is the most important one. You can have all this motivation, everything, but no plan. You're gonna sit right here, man.
No one's gonna give you that money.
And do you believe that you will make your international mark with what you guys call NAK, New Age Kwaito?
Yes.
Yeah.
Major League will make it.
But I might go through another route, but I'm gonna.
Because it's all about the plan. The fact is just to get inside. When you're inside, you can change everything.
Yeah.
You have to get inside.
Yeah.
And do you believe that you have to stay South African to make it international?
Yes, you have to.
So you don't have to stay in South Africa.
No.
But
Just
you have
be-
to stay
South
South African.
Yes.
To make it. Unpack that for me. Why?
I think because basically all these guys have seen what they I think, like, all these agencies, because first it starts with agencies and talent people, like, they like seeing something authentic.
Something different,
Something different. That's what they like from
That's what people. I don't
from
think people in
onset.
South Africa understand that thing. Like,
Especially our hip hop is very American. Like, you're gonna go fight, you're gonna do it, you're gonna be American, and you're gonna be South African, making American music
In America.
in America. To them, it's like, okay.
There's 10,000 people on my street that make music like this.
Yes.
Ah.
so it's like
It can work. I'm not saying it can't. I don't wanna.
it's just very hard.
It's just you.
Like, it's a mission
You
impossible.
gotta be extraordinary.
Extra special. Maybe like Nasty. Maybe he can do it. But even for him, it's gonna be hard. But he can do it. He's got the talent. He's at that level where those guys at that level are like, yo, this kid is on my level.
Hey, yo, this kid is on my level. For the last time, we're going to take a quick ad break. When we come back, if you thought we'd gotten personal, we haven't.
Personal, no.
We're about to get personal. Come back to us. And we're back with the most mysterious twins in town. Major League is on the couch on Real Talk. And I said we're going to get personal. Of course we are. All right, so when you guys are interested in a lady, either one of you, do you guys, because obviously there's a texting, oh yeah, take her, you. Do you guys like talk to each other and be like, she says this, what must I say?
No.
We're too private. We're not like that.
I think we're way too private.
I think we stopped that in like high school.
We'd rather be like, no, let me go for her, and then be like, no, man, that's mine. Come on, don't do that.
So have you ever clashed over a girl?
Yeah, but some time back.
Some time back?
Yeah.
How long did you not speak for because of the girl?
No, it's not that you don't speak. Like, like, I had it at first. Like, hold up.
Like, wait a minute. That's all.
It's never like, yo, man, why are you talking to her? Nah, it's like, yo, man, hold up.
But wait now. Then what do you do? Do you let her choose? I mean, it must be difficult to choose between two people who are the same.
Whoever went first will have it.
Okay, so it's like a gentleman's agreement between you two.
It's a fair thing, fair play.
Fair play. You got there first, you can go ahead.
Yes. If you saw her first, it's yours.
Have you ever stood in for the other one in romantic situations?
No. Everyone has always asked that, nah.
Because twins are naughty.
That's what I'm saying. Us, we were not that hectic.
Okay.
We could have,
But,
I just feel bad.
All right, so what's the stotest thing you've done as twins then?
yeah.
Like, have you ever lied to your parents?
Like, maybe detention, Yeah, detention.
Going
Stop
to 20
detention.
minutes. I'm tired. Let me go to the bathroom. He comes back in.
Yeah, swapping detention was bad. We used to do that all the time. Swapping detention in school.
Like, hey, detention is killing us. You do 30 minutes each. 30.
And now you never do interviews separately, Mos. You're always together.
Yeah.
Maybe if it's radio interviews, you can do alone.
Okay, because no one
Yeah.
can really see.
Yes.
So sometimes they think both of you are there.
Yeah.
No, he's just like, yo, it's Banele. Bandile.
Very naughty, eh?
You guys are such
Very
idiots.
naughty. We do stupid things. Yeah, radio interviews we do it one. One. But that's pretty much what we do. But for the, like I was saying, with the TV interviews, we always have to be together. I think the brand is more important, you know. They always have to see us together.
I
Even
like
if
that.
we look similar.
Yeah.
Our
No, no.
glasses are not the same, but they're similar.
You
Everything's
obviously better
similar.
looking.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Anele, you know.
And I understand you guys stay together in a very big house.
Big. I don't know about big.
In a very nice house.
Okay, maybe nice, but not big.
Do you know that sooner or later, you know, let's say one of you gets married,
Yes, he has to move.
you have to,
Yes.
maybe you can move next door.
No, I think we do know that.
We do.
Does it
But
scare you?
Nah.
No.
We like, okay. We out.
You can spend time apart.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right now, I just think it's just it's alright to stay together, you know. I think because we're building one another, and also
Like-
buying apartment places and renting them out to people. There's no point of us one staying in there. No. It's fine, stay together.
Make some cheese off someone else.
So who was rumored to be stepping on Jimmy Tao's feet?
Who was rumored?
No, I was rumored to be.
Or were you
It was
rumored?
just a rumor.
It was just a rumor. You would never step on.
Yeah, I can't step on people's toes.
I don't step on people's toes. People are always stepping on my toes. I have to be moving.
What was
When they
that?
chase you, you run away.
What was that? Let's say I wasn't here for 2 years and I came back and there's this thing. Can you explain to me what the rumor was?
No, it's just my friend, you know. And I think they were going through a rough patch, you know. And she was speaking to me,
Oh,
but weren't actually doing anything. You know what I'm
okay.
saying? So yeah.
I think it's also the hand is like have a good time. Major League, where you guys at?
You see them in Major League, now you think, no, they're doing something.
So it's impossible for you to have a hot-looking friend who's a girl because you will always get tied to them romantically.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, that's what people think.
I have a lot of friends. Like,
I got a lot of friends who are hot. And I didn't have any problems.
Anele is one of them.
I mean, look
I
at
didn't have any
me.
problems. So
Why-
Anele, when we used to go out back then, so now people are saying, no, Banile is with Anele, come on.
Yes, but you see, who of you likes older women? One of you, yeah, also likes older.
It's me.
It's you again. Yay! You're everything, eh?
But you also like older women. What do you mean? We both like older women.
I don't even think it's about older women. I think it's thinking about like
Maturity, that's all it is.
how,
I just like good conversations to help me grow.
like I'm saying,
I don't want to hear about funny things.
let's talk about weather. Let's talk about social stuff. Hey, some of these young girls don't know those things. But
They
there are a
want
few
airtime.
young girls that
They
actually
want
know what they
airtime.
do.
I don't want people calling me for airtime, man. Call me to let's buy something. Let's buy a place. Let's buy.
No, let's
think
go
of business.
to
Yes.
Let's go to Paris.
Yes.
And I'm like, okay, I need to plan my schedule.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go to Paris now.
All right. So you want a woman who aims high.
Yes. It's the ceiling.
Okay.
Not even the ceiling, the stars.
You have a child. How old now?
4.
4. Does that make you a lot more responsible than him because
Way more.
you didn't even skip a beat? You just like straight
It's
up.
crazy, man.
When
Let's be realistic.
No.
Okay.
In his head, that's what he thinks. You know? Don't rub with those vibes. It's not like that. And you're not more responsible. Maybe you are a bit.
It's not in a bad way, and you don't have to be more responsible than me, or you don't have to have that
Okay.
that type of responsibility because you don't have a son or a child.
don't have a son.
That's what I'm saying. So you can live your life the way you're living. Mine is
Make it
different.
live, eh?
When are you planning on having children?
Next 3 years I'm in there. There's no way.
Were
I have to have a kid when I'm young. It's so nice. I need that energy.
Okay. And were you the one rumored to be getting married?
No, it was him.
Oh, it was you.
Hey, that room was
Why
fun.
is everything coming to me?
Because for the last
Because
3 things
bad
that I've
boy.
asked, they've gone to you.
Bad boy.
I'm not a bad boy, man.
I'm
I
joking.
just always give. I'm always at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Or you're always at the right place at the wrong time.
I like that one. I'm always at the wrong place at the wrong time. So you were rumored to be getting married. Why were those rumors out there?
Because I think when my girlfriend was wearing a ring or something.
Your girlfriend was wearing a ring.
Yes.
On her wedding
That she
day.
likes. That she likes.
Did you buy her a ring?
I bought her a ring.
And
like,
you said to her, put it on anything and you feel like putting it on.
like, she decided that what she wants. Like, for me,
because the girls are always, of course, the way.
yes,
Yeah.
obviously, they wanna. But I'm just saying, like, it has nothing to do with marriage, nothing to do with any of these
The
things.
promise ring.
Like, even my mom and them were like so
Oh.
panicking, like,
He
bro,
buys
man,
promise
you're getting
rings."
married. Like, no, man,
He's 26. He's buying girls promise rings. Oh man.
that's so cute.
No,
man.
I want to hear the mother story. So your mother calls like, how?
You're getting
Tell her,
married.
Shata.
She's getting phone calls from uncles and all these things. I'm like, mommy, you know my wife, my girlfriend. You know everything. I wouldn't lie to you. Let's be realistic.
Do you see how he said, you know my wife? And then he said, my
Yes, but that's
girlfriend?
how I speak. Like,
So you call her your wife. Okay, can we just, as a parting shot, can we just get invites to this wedding?
No, of course, but it has to top Lita's weddings.
Oh,
It's pressure, man. So the pressure's
now we
on.
must tell people who Lita is. Eh?
No, just
you
the
know, one of-
homie.
one
No,
of
it's the
our
homies.
good
The
friends right now.
homies.
One of their homies who got married recently had a beautiful wedding. All right,
That's
guys.
the big guy.
This has actually been very enlightening. I didn't know you guys could talk this much, so I'm glad.
Oh, thank you.
I'm glad we came out here and we did this thing. Major League. I cannot wait for you guys to own the orange juice factory.
Yes.
Can't wait until we meet in New York
Take it to the
in my
top.
own jet. And then where you at?
Oh, thank you so much for hanging out with us this afternoon on Real Talk. Do remember, there's a weekly prize. If you want to win yourself an e-voucher from At Home, it's worth 5,000 Rand. Make sure you're communicating with us on our social media platforms at Real Talk on 3, on Twitter, and on Facebook as well. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. This has been a blast. We'll do it again. Bye.